Shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone. Salutation to the brothers that teach in truth and sincerity. This gonna be a quick hit. You know, this the Lord's battle, man. We almost at the final war. You know, the final trumpet, which is the seventh. We right between the sixth and the seventh, man. We almost out of here, man. You know, I was just thinking to myself, you know, I really, the spirit wasn't on me even to do a video, to keep it real, it just wasn't on me. And then I'm up here just chilling. I'm watching a movie, man. Then spirit came on me and said, fuck it, why not do a video, Why not go hard for this truth, man? Why not try to become the part of the elect or the 1/3, man? Why not just be 100 with this truth and be 100 with yourself? Be 100 with Yahweh shot. Go, hey man, go hard, man. Fuck it. Like, shit, we already at the bottom. Shit, well, we have nothing to lose. Only thing we can do in the truth is gain something, man. Really. You think about it, we ain't got shit to lose. Like, shit, we already fucked up, man. We up in America. We got captured by these fucking Edomites, about these other nations. Everybody talk bad about us. Our own people talk bad about us. Our own flesh come against the spirit. Why not do it? Why not go hard for this truth, man? We brothers. We really ain't got nothing to lose, but we got everything in the game, man. So it's gonna be a quick one though. I got an article. Because we getting really close, man. This is Ezekiel. I should start out with the article first, but I'm gonna just hit it on his head real quick. This is Ezekiel 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and Magog. Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against them, and say, Thus said the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy armies, horse and horsemen, all of them clothed with all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. And this talking about Russia. Because that's where Russia is located in the ancient lands of Gog and Magog. Now, a quick article, because he said he would put hooks in the jaws, right? And this precept goes into it. This article goes into it. This is this on Scout.com, and the headline of this article is wait, it's loading. It say, will Russia and U.S. have an air war in Syria? After U.S. down a Syrian jet, right? U.S. shot down a Syrian jet, right? Making a bomb run on U.S.-backed forces fighting ISIS. The reason why U.S. shot down a Syrian jet, because Syrian jet was trying to make a bombing run on U.S.-backed forces fighting ISIS. Russia threatened to target U.S. and U.S. LED coalition. With the U.S. LED coalition is other nations that is with alliances with USA. So Russia threatened to, let's look that word threaten up real quick, man, because this precept I'm reading goes into how Russia is going to be a defense of these little nations, right? So the word threaten means to state one's intention to take hostile actions against someone in retribution for something done or not done. To browbeat, bully, blackmail, to terrorize. Those some synonyms of the word threaten, man. So to state one's intention to take hostile actions against someone in retribution for something something done or not done. So that's what's going on in this precept in Ezekiel 38. I'm gonna start at 3 now, and to say thus. No, I'm gonna start at 5. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with all of them with shields and helmets. Gomor and his bands, the house of Togarmah, and the north quarters, and all his band, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself, thou and thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Right? See, he gonna be a guard unto these little nations, man. Unto these little nations that been terrorized by the USA, man. You know, the US and US coalition. So Russia just threatened America and said, look, man, because a lot of them little nations don't have air war, man. A lot of them little nations don't have planes, man. A lot of them nations have no defense against against an airstrike. You know, Syria, you know, a lot of these little nations don't have, they might have planes, but they don't have the defense to stand against US airstrikes. But Russia do. Russia has more than enough defense to go against US airstrikes. That's why in this article, that this is recent, this happened last week, you know. In this article, it you know, in this article, it states that it's loading up again. It said Russia threatened to target U.S. and U.S. LED coalition planes west of the Euphrates River in Syria. The scripture speaks about war by the Euphrates waters, man. Now I'm gonna read some of this article. After the U.S. downed a Syrian jet making a bombing run on a U.S.-backed force fighting ISIS, Russia threatened to target U.S. and U.S. LED coalition planes west of Euphrates River in Syria. But while Russia has some advanced surface-to-air missile system, see, that's their guard, because Russia have advanced surface-to-air missile system. And keep reading in the Bible, Ezekiel 38, and I'm gonna start in the middle of 7. It say, and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. After many days thou shalt be visited in the latter years. Thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and gather out all many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste. But it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land, thou and thy bands, and many people with thee. Thus said Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, right? The things that come in their mind, because Russia is really at its last end too. Russia, I went inside this at the live stream. I'm not gonna go into it too much. I just want to stay on topic. But Russia is forced to make a move because of the pipeline deals, because Israel, U.S., the NATO and the EU, I'm dealing with the EU, which is the beast system. Basically, signed the deal to do a pipeline from Israel across the Mediterranean Sea to straight to Europe, which is going to basically it's going to make Russia void. It's going to make Russia non-void. It's going to make Russia useless, because Russia, that's how Russia makes its money, because Russia supply Europe with oil, you know. So with Israel making that deal with Europe, it makes Russia execute Russia. If Russia has no purpose, that means Russia will decline, man. Russia will be cease to fucking exist, you know. So Russia got to make its move soon, and that's why the Lord put hooks in the jaws of Russia, Gog and Magog, turning back Russia into its old ways. So it say this. It say in verse 9. No. In verse 10. It say that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, something evil. It say things that come into mind, and shall think an evil thought. What is that evil thought? Which is actually a righteous thought to us, to destroy America, to destroy EU and NATO, to destroy the beast system, to destroy these Edomites, to go to war with these other nations and these Edomites, and be a guard unto these smaller nations. And it say, verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go to the land of unwalled villages. Right? What? This is the only place. America has no fucking walls. It's the unwalled villages. This talking about the place America. And I will go and to the land of Israel too, because them Edomites that took over the land of Israel, man. So he gonna destroy them too. And then it say, and I will go to he gonna make war. He gonna make war with them, because it's awesomely why Yahweh Shai is doing this. And it say, and I will go to them that are at rest. Right? These Edomites here is at rest, and 2/3 of our nation is at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and having neither bars nor gates, to take a spoil and take a prey, and turn thy hand upon the desolate places, that a new inhabitant, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations which have gotten cattle, goods, and dwell in the midst of the land. So that's what's finna happen, man. Russia, the Lord is slowly but surely is turning Russia back to its old ways, and the Lord gonna put the spirit on Russia and the Russians, Gog and Magog, to go to war with U.S. and U.S. LED coalition. And this article states that if Russia system spots any aircraft on the west of Euphrates coast, Russia is going to shoot at them, destroy them. You know, and y'all can read more of this article, but it's bad, man. But I want to make it a quick hit, man. But man, once again, so Russia the Lord is doing as He prophesied. This is, and I stated this already, in the last live stream. This haven't happened over in 20 years, man. No, like it said in the article, I don't have the article on me right now. It said U.S. has not shot no planes down. This something new that it hasn't been done over 20 years, man. So war is this is speeding up, man. So with that, I give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, and double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the brothers that teach in truth and sincerity. Shalom.